Hey Clearview Church, I want to have a midweek moment with you today about failure. I know this is the subject nobody wants to talk about, nobody wants to expose, we don't want to deal with it. Last week we talked about success and how our successes need to be defined and deemed by God's will and His purpose for our lives, that our success is glorifying God and furthering His kingdom, whatever that looks like. So failure kind of works the same way. You see, we're going to fail. We live in an imperfect world. Failure is just a part of the way our lives operate. But the thing about failure that is so incredible is in Psalm 73:26. It says, "My heart and my flesh may fail, but my God and His strength never fail." It is in our failures that we expose the strength and the power of the God that we serve. It's in our failures that we are able to put the banner of the mightiness of God over top of us. It's not about us, it's not about our success, it's about God being glorified even in our failures. See, this is something that's so incredible because when I think about failure, I think I may try something once, twice, and if I'm really determined, I'll go for it 3 times. But after that, I give up, right? We walk away. However, when I think about failure and somebody who persevered beyond failure is obviously a man by the name of Thomas Edison, who had more than 1,000 failed attempts at the light bulb before he succeeded. And you can't walk into a room, you can't turn on a flashlight, you can't pull the chain of a light bulb without Thomas Edison's success glowing in your face. Well, in that same way, no pun intended, of course, but in that same way, he never gave up. He continued to persevere through his failure. Now, how much more can God use us if we persevere through failure, turning back to God every time, letting God shine over us, not turning back because we've walked away, turning back because our gaze needs to take the gaze of those around us to God. So maybe it's more of a, every time we fail, reflecting the presence of God, reflecting the glory of God, and letting His mightiness shine over you. So the question from me to you today is, what do you keep attempting at that you're not succeeding in? And what change do we need to make in our spiritual walk to see a success in that physical walk? Because if we don't work in the spiritual, the things in the physical do not pan out. Spiritual and physical have to line up, and they have to go together to walk parallel in the strength and the mightiness of our God. Clearview Church, I am so excited for what you're going to succeed in, for what you're going to chase after, for the dreams that God is putting in your lives and in your name and over you. Because in the end, He will be glorified, His kingdom will be furthered, and we will lift the banner of the mightiness of our God. He has a great plan for you, and it is good. We look forward so much to seeing you again soon. Have a great day.